Welcome to the WHHI-TV Daily News. I'm Betsy McDaniel. Of course, there's a lot to talk about in the Lowcountry today, so let's get started with our headlines. You cannot buy a drink at Willie's Bar and Grill in St. Helena now, or maybe ever. In court hearings in Columbia, state regulators got a temporary ban on alcohol sales at the site of that mass shooting more than a month ago. The ban comes after learning that Willie's did not have a license to sell liquor during the hours that the shooting occurred, and it is also likely that they exceeded occupancy restrictions. An administrative law court judge is deciding on a permanent liquor ban after law enforcement officials deemed it a nuisance location. Willie's owner, Willie Turrell, did not attend the hearing, but spoke to the judge by phone, saying he'd accept whatever ruling is handed down. He has told the media that he plans to shut down the bar anyway and reopen it as a digital corridor. If you've lived here for a long time, you might remember this murder case. Margaret Schuler was 34 years old at the time she was shot to death while doing laundry at a Beaufort apartment complex November 1st, 1987, more than 38 years ago. The investigation went cold in the following years, but Sheriff P.J. Tanner and cold case investigator Bob Bromage say they've got new details, and the Beaufort County Jail has a booking of a suspect for that murder in the last 24 hours. We'll have more details as they develop in the future. The idea to criminally punish women who get abortions in South Carolina does not have the support to become a bill in next year's legislature. At least not yet. A state Senate subcommittee meeting this week could not agree on new language that supporters on both sides of the issue say went too far. Some senators on the committee had hoped to make nearly all abortions illegal and not only send abortion-seeking women to jail, but also punish anyone helping the women with criminal penalties of up to 30 years in prison. That bill would only allow abortions when the life of the mother was at stake. The current law bans abortions after a fetal heartbeat is detected, except in the cases of the mother's health, rape, incest, or fetal abnormality. Some on the committee wanted criminality of abortion stripped from the bill completely. Neither side had enough votes to advance it out of committee. And the town of Port Royal is now the employer of one very good boy, a year-and-a-half-old German Shepherd named Rocky, who was the first canine officer on the police force. Rocky might be an appropriate name, as his partner, Corporal Karina Galindo, says the two got off to a rocky start, sharing that their first 6 weeks in training in Pennsylvania were challenging. And that's coming from somebody who has gone through Marine boot camp. But now the two are ready to go, with Rocky trained in the areas of apprehension, drug location, and tracking. Funds to start up the canine program came from narcotic seizure funds, and the Port Royal Police are setting up a process for residents to donate to continue to fund the program. The media sources on your screen will have more on these and other stories, and we would love for you to like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram at WHHI-TV. And if you have an idea for a news story, we'd love to hear it, so drop us a line at news@WHHITV.com. And coming up after a quick break, we're going to learn about the TIDES program through the Beaufort County School District, so don't go away.